Alright, good day, good evening. Not quite evening yet. So, been to the lighthouse, been to the swing. Am in the garden. And want to take a little look around. So, plan is probably for today to try to get the garden stuff. Computer beta report. What is this? Emily Miller. Anything that's boring. Allergies, anything that's boring. Yeah, okay. It's the most peculiar person I've ever met in my entire life and did this thing a lot. For example, my uncle, who's a successful fisherman and dentist, is actually head of the Spanish Secret Service, but I find him much less strange. That she's a person driven by a desire for inspiration, however the exact meaning of inspiration can change by the second, much like the moment new inspiration strikes. I thought that's kind of the point of inspiration. She is like a hunter on the powerful prey and nobody knows what or who the prey might actually be. It wasn't until I found her drinking tea in a certain log cabin and understood the true depth of her thirst for inspiration. She had somehow found her way there. When I arrived, she asked me the name of my green friend, so everything was in perfect order and there was nothing bizarre about her being there. She insisted that I shouldn't mind her and go on with what I was planning to do. I ended up having to do my usual conversation practice with my green friend while she watched from the side. I felt really exposed, but she seemed to enjoy it very much and remarked she felt like she was in a puppet theater. I didn't ask her kindly but resolutely if she had anything else to do here, and she started opening my cabinets. Just as my biggest secret was about to be revealed, she stopped, looked straight at me, winked and left. In 10 minutes with her, I went through more emotions than in the years I spent preparing for and failing my university entrance exams. Afterwards I had to lie down and peel an apple to relax, but I went to my green friend. She does not sound like privacy is a big issue for her. So, this, if I recall correctly, I have set up. Still not quite sure what to do with this thing. But yeah, for now I wanted to deal with the garden. I probably, as far as I understand, for now, these plants have probably various meanings that are then to be input into the code. What is this? Why is there over the V another? Right, I'm gonna have to write that down. The various things I find here. What do we have? God damn it. Apparently, my pen doesn't write. There it is. What is this? VMCDXVII, which I think is 5,000,000, 1,000, 100, 500, 10, 5, or 2, or 17, or something like that. Actually, let me just calculate up. That would be, so that would be, VM would be 995 plus CD, I think means that it's 400, and then that would be 7, which in total is 1300, no, that's 1402, if I'm not mistaken. That's 1395 and then, yeah, 1402. I wonder if I can just, this would be 1, 4, 0, 2. Does not appear to be correct. That is at least the combination. I think if I have the... Can I actually just check that? I'm pretty sure he wrote it down. Top one is worth 4, middle one is worth 2, bottom one is only worth 1. Added them together per column. Yeah, so this would be 4, right. Then No. No plant code for this one. Oh, I can... I never thought of just opening the gate. Plant, we have a fountain that is apparently not active. I do have that option, though I again would prefer not to overuse... what is this? Oh, a key. Looks to be difficult to grab. Can I please grab you? No. Secret key butler. Not sure where a secret key would be out here in the garden. But I'll take it. Right, turn this on. Can't turn it on. Can leave here. Little bench on overview spot. I do not want to know how long all this stuff has been lying out here. Is that a gear? Secret key admiral. So they just have secret keys lying around in the garden. For some reason. Do we have here a number box? Let's just try the 1402. No, didn't expect that to work. One can try. This is once again the same box as the other ones. The exact same box. A bit too high for tennis, so I assume volleyball? Oh, don't know. So this doesn't seem to change anything. Maybe not active yet. And... can't play with balls. Blue cable is cut off here. Or not blue cable. Blue hose. A little smaller labyrinth. With again another hose. Going into the hedge. Another wheel here. And greenhouse. Oh, what is this? Right, the valve at D is completely broken. No matter what you set it to, it will deliver water to G. All the water filters have been removed except for the one at H. Madame will not tolerate dirty water in the fountain, so we have to run it through there. The pipe between A and E is either damaged or clogged, but water just does not go through. The cranks at A and B are misaligned. Where the water goes and what the crank shows should be rotated 180 degrees. But A is damaged or clogged anyway, so whatever. After a lot of digging I came to the conclusion that the pipe diagram is wrong. There is never a pipe between F and H. So that is... it does not like the transitions, it feels like. Or maybe I'll just turn this off again. Does not like being in here. Ooh, a shovel. Shovel could be useful. Another secret key, Amelia. Yeah, definitely does not like that. Apparently my PC is not good enough. So you are the greenhouse. Well, though I don't think this is how greenhouses work. Let me actually just go ahead and try to do something. And yeah, try to figure it. Let's try just increasing that. Not sure if that will help, but maybe. So we do have various cranks delivering water to various areas. And I assume I can probably grab this book. Brassica report. Brassica? What a name is Brassica? Arthur Lai, British Admiral, people doing half-work work. Every member of his household performs on the edge. Mr. Lai is the third person from the illustrious Lai family to become an admiral. His father and grandfather both received the honorable title of Sir before him, and he aspires to follow the footsteps. To this end, he is focused on strategically maximizing the potential of everything he is connected to, be it the Iceland's defenses, work, his employees, or even his family. Son not sound like a great father. My uncle told me to prepare myself for his way of thinking before I came here. In his own words, Arthur is a really nice guy, but you have to understand that for your own sanity you can't talk to him about certain things like strategy, projects, anything to do with work, and above all, never mention family. I was a little skeptical at first, but I decided to heed my uncle's words, and indeed it was a good decision. One day I saw him dragging the chef from one end of the island to the other. They went from the Admiral's study to the cellar, and then made a tour to the whole of the whole island. Even from a distance I could see how excited he was to find a new audience. It was the first time I had seen the chef, my newfound mentor, overwhelmed by anyone here. I guess it's what it takes to be a top military man, or maybe he's just a person of great charisma. The Admiral is undoubtedly the biggest threat to my mission, but unfortunately I don't have to deal with him very often. I can't help but feeling that he can see right through me. When I arrived here, he visited me and asked me all sorts of questions, like whether I had an uncle in the Spanish military, or whether I wanted to be a spy. I tried not to show it too much, but I was shaking like the first leaf to fall from an apple tree in an early winter breeze. Fortunately, I was watering my plants when he asked these questions. I was able to hide my emotions. In the end, he asked if it would be better to put the plants in a bathtub, as I had already spilled enough water for two. Right. So the Mr. Gardener apparently was a spy. Does not like transitions. So I may actually have to play this offline, which is disappointing. I don't know if this is just because I am streaming at the same time. So there is nothing between F and H. Can I? We do have I, K, H, E, F, A, G, D, B, and C. And then we do have connections between those. I only to K. That isn't a lot. Then H does not have a line to F. It specifically said that in a one. K to E, then E to F, and E to A. A on the other hand to D and to G. And F goes to B. So if I see that correctly, B goes to D and C. G also goes to D. And then C goes to both D and G. So this, I think, is the water. I mean, it says it's the water diagram. And then I can say... Okay, the pipe between A and E is either damaged, so... This is not correct. The valve at D is completely broken. It will always set to G. So I can cross out the D to B, A to D, and A to and D to C. Have been removed except for the one at H. So H is important. There's already dirty water in the fountain, so we have to run it through there. The pipe between A and E is either damaged or clogged, but water just does not go through. Cranks at A and B are misaligned. When the water goes on wood, the crankshaft should be rotated 180 degrees. So that's A and B. And then no pipe between F and H, I've got that. So if I want to... I assume this is set pipe, and I assume this one... No, this is A. Is this A? It doesn't show me anything else. This wasn't as bad in the labyrinth. So I don't know if this is just this area. But it's not quite unplayable, but it's bad. Unfortunate. I wanted to continue, but maybe I need to check out some ways to increase performance first. Oh yeah, unfortunate, unfortunate. But I think I'll just do something else today then. And see if I can improve performance somehow. Right. Unfortunate cut. Hope that's fine. If I can increase performance somehow, I will return. Otherwise, this is probably scrapped. But for now, yeah, goodbye. I'll do something else today. In like an hour, maybe. Because that gives me time now to cook and eat. Which I should have maybe done beforehand. Anyway, yeah. Unfortunate. I'll see what I can do about this. Bye.